Welcome to Gyan Gatha. In the previous episode, we gained some basic information about Devi Mahatmyam. In case you've missed it, you may follow the link of that video given in the description box for better connectivity ahead. In this episode, we will see more about the concept of God as Divine Mother and a glimpse into various levels of truth hidden in the Devi Mahatmyam. The various aspects that we will see in this video will be connected to each episode hereafter, and they will be the key to understanding the Devi Mahatmyam more deeply. Most religions say that God is male. Few religions say that it is female, while some might say neither. Sanatan Dharma believes that there are various conceptions of ultimate reality in which the feminine is one of the prominent ones. The Supreme Being or God is both Nirgun, that is without form, and Sagun, that is with form. According to Nirgun, it is not defined by any gender. However, as Sagun, the divine can be masculine or feminine. The Devi Mahatmyam is a Shakt text, which means relating to Shakti or God as feminine. Many who believe in this speak of the basic nature of the goddess to be the ultimate supreme reality. According to Shakt text, instead of Brahma, Adya Shakti goddess is the creator of the world. Shakti worship is a common feature of most Hindu belief system, irrespective of whether they are Shaiv, Vaishnav, Shakt or Ganpati. The Divine Mother is Shakti, which is the force of existence of all beings. Shakti is the divine power of creation, sustenance and transformation. In other words, Shakti worship is nothing but worshipping the inherent power of the Supreme Divine. According to a particular view, which is popular among both scientists as well as spiritualists, everything in the universe is a display of indestructible energy. According to the Shakt, this energy is nothing but Divine Shakti, which exists in every form of our existence. Since this Shakti or power or energy cannot be worshipped in its true nature, it is worshipped through various symbolic demonstrations which show Shakti in different forms. Thus, truly speaking, all beings of the universe are Shakti worshippers, because there is no one in this world who does not love power or energy in some form or the other. Various forms like Durga, Chandi, Mahakali, Mahalakshmi and Mahasaraswati are different divine forms of Devi. Each form of the Devi has an important role meant for a definite purpose. Yet, every form relates to the ultimate reality of the universe. Each form of the Divine Mother is an evidence of the power of the Supreme Divinity. One form may appear different from the other, but in spirit, each such form originates from the one ultimate source, that is Prakriti. Inside Devi is the cosmic womb that gives birth to the entire universe. She not only gives rise to the universe but also resides in it by surrounding all life forms with her power. Behind the concept of different deities in human and non-human forms, there is the one formless being. You may call it what you want to, be it Adya Shakti, Brahma or Satchidanand, that is being, consciousness, bliss, or the Supreme Being or just simply being. Apart from being a text of mantras, the Devi Mahatmyam is also considered to be a mysterious text on Yoga Shastra. In spite of certain differences, the Tantric concept of Shiva and Shakti is similar to that of Purush and Prakriti in Sankhya or Brahma and Maya in Advaita belief system. As per the Sankhya view, Purush is stable while Prakriti is ever changing. Prakriti is the productive, that is prasavdharmi, because of its gunas or ability to produce. Prakriti is constituted by three qualities or gunas, namely sattva, rajas, and tamas. At the level of Mool Prakriti, that is the original state of Prakriti, the three gunas are in balance. The moment these gunas are imbalanced, a cycle of changes or evolution happens. Let us understand these three gunas first. Sattva is characterized by brilliance, knowledge, self-control, and lightness. Rajas is characterized by movement, dynamism, ambition, attachment, and reactivity. On the other hand, tamas is characterized by ignorance, delusion, stability, and the power of resistance. The entire real world is a result of the influence of these three gunas. Since the Devi Mahatmyam integrates three major narratives to portray the glory of the goddess, the Chandi, it naturally falls into three parts that correspond to the three gunas, sattva, rajas, and tamas. Thus, the entire text of 13 chapters is grouped into three sections, which has three major episodes or charitras. Each charitra describes the glory of one of the three different aspects of the goddess, identified as Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, and Mahasaraswati. Each holds a specific gun. Mahakali represents tamas, Mahalakshmi exhibits rajas, and Mahasaraswati portrays sattva. These aspects of Shakti should not be confused with the deities, namely Kali, Lakshmi, and Saraswati. The three primal manifestations, that is Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, and Mahasaraswati, are beyond the collective of gods and goddesses. They represent the primordial or fundamental Adi Shakti in her threefold form according to the gunas. On the other hand, Parvati, Lakshmi, and Saraswati are the feminine counterparts of corresponding male gods, Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma respectively in other traditions. The goddess is Shakti, power itself, independent and whole. She doesn't require a male deity to complete her. The Devi Mahatmyam also describes an inner pilgrimage or Tirtha Yatra. This inner pilgrimage is graduated into three major phases. The beginning of each phase is like a vihara or halting place where we rest and review the next part of the journey. Thus, there are three major viharas in the inner pilgrimage where a spiritual aspirant reflects on his or her worldview, value system, strengths and weaknesses, and goals and strategies in life. Therefore, the transformation of this aspirant is threefold, which matches with the three gunas and the challenges specific to each guna. Myth is a very effective ancient way of teaching. What cannot be conveyed through philosophical discussions and logical debates can be transmitted more easily through myth and metaphor. Thus, Devi Mahatmyam speaks to us in multiple ways, both rational and non-rational. The Devi Mahatmyam speaks to us in various ways at various levels. On the surface, the text is a record of battle between the goddess and her divine manifestations on one side, and the demons or asuras on the other side. Each part of the Devi Mahatmyam narrates a different battle that becomes increasingly complex as the story unfolds. Like other sacred myths, this battle too does not happen on the physical earth plane. It happens on another level of reality, on another plane. The significance of the story can be appreciated only by those who are aware of both these planes. Let us know these different levels of truth. First level is the external cosmic level. That is often symbolic of an astronomical event or cosmic phenomenon. Second level is the inner psychological level. The level symbolizes the play of various forces within the human mind. The third level is the transcendent level, which is beyond or above the range of normal or human experiences. This is indescribable in ordinary everyday language. And the fourth level combines the previous three levels. The fourth level simultaneously combines the previous three levels into contradictory aspects of their nature. At this level, the external, internal, and transcendent levels are not separate. They coexist as one single phenomenon. Now let's see some examples. At one level, the Devi Mahatmyam tells us the battle between the Devi and the Asuras. At another level, it deals with the battle of life. At yet another level, it deals with the inner battle between the positive and negative sides within the human psyche. The battlegrounds represent our own human consciousness, and it's even symbolize our own experiences. The demons symbolize our shadow self, that is, they represent all the evils inside us. Whatever is inside us, in turn again manifests externally in our life. The Divine Mother is our own true being, our inherent divinity and wholeness. Her clashes with the demons symbolize the outward and inward struggles we face daily. The Devi, as the one supreme goddess and also as the many goddesses simultaneously, battles the demons of Ahankar or ego. Ahankar or ego inside a being is a result of excessive tamas and rajas gunas. This Ahankar or ego in turn gives birth to more demons like excessive craving, greed, anger, and pride, which results in chitta vrittis or compulsive inner thought processes born from karmic debts or events. In the ultimate sense, the division between the bad and the good is also a false one. There is no duality. Both are part of one single contradictory reality. The Devi Mahatmyam text highlights this truth so beautifully. We will see more on this in a little more detail at appropriate places from the next episode onwards. As I had said in the beginning of this episode, the various aspects that we have seen in this episode will keep revealing themselves in each episode hereafter in some form or the other, and in a sense are the key to understanding the Devi Mahatmyam more intimately. In case you have missed the previous videos, you may check their links in the description box to get better connectivity. In the next episode, we will see the first story of slaying of Asuras, Madhu, Kethup, and its deep meaning. Namaskar.